Greetings and welcome to another Diablo 2 Resurrected video. As shown and talked about in my previous Vengeance Paladin video, I want to find out if a budget variant of that build is possible, is viable, can be played. So we're gonna dive into that right now. Again, the skills are the same: 22 Vengeance, 1 into Holy Shield, 20 into Conviction, and then pumping up Resist Fire and Resist Lightning, as well as Resist Cold in that order, or Resist Lightning first if you want to do that. And then as for the gear, so I tried out this Baroness Star. You can also do like a lightsaber, for example, which might come in handy because it has ignores target defense, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. So it might come in handy with like hitting stuff. But for like attack rating, we're actually looking pretty okay. And I got myself an Act 3 mercenary just for the enchant. I don't really care if he survives or not right now, because I'm just like showcasing like a part of it, just the damage that I can do. And enchant is nice, it gives a little bit more fire damage and a lot of attack rating. Back to the gear. I was crafted the bulwark to give us more survivability. It has a nice damage reduced by 7, as well as physical damage received reduced by 10%, and the life stolen per hit. If you can get a vamp gaze or rock stopper, would also be nice. So something that gives you more survivability. As for the amulet, I choose Seraph's Hymn because it has a nice plus to all skills and also damage to demons and undead, which is not to be underrated here. It gives us a nice boost, as well as this Spirit Shield, which is of course in a perfect Sacrum shield. Yours might not be perfect, but just look out for something that has a lot of all resistances to just stack up your resistances as much as you can. Then I have a Treachery for like a Venom proc, and then Fate when I'm struck. Also the attack speed is kind of nice, but I guess you could go with like a Duress would be good, a Duriel Shell, something like that. Maybe even the Skin of a Viper Magi if you have that. As for boots, I went with Inferno Strike because I wanted to test it out in Travincal. So we have a lot of fire res, but as we will see, the damage is not enough that we do to even, kill the council on our own. You can also use something like Water Walks or Goblin Toes. We have a Raven Frost for Can't Be Frozen and the nice attack rating. String of Ears for more survivability, but you could also use like a T-God or Triangul's girdle, like for it Can't Be Frozen, and then some other ring like Dwarf's Door. We also have Manalt for Mana Leech, because we don't have Mana Leech anywhere else as far as I'm sure. And then Laying of Hands for more attack speed, fire res, and damage to demons. It's just overall like nice hands. You can also use like Blood Fist, Senate Boost, something like that. Don't mind the Call to Arms because we are on a budget, we're not using that. I just gave myself like 2 combat skillers, and we still have Annie and Torch. And I guess Annie is kind of easy to get, not in the perfect version, but like some kind of Annie. Torch might be a problem, so maybe just leave that for now. Okay, I'm not... I need to respec if I do that. Let's just leave it in inventory for now, and just keep in mind that we have Torch here. So your result might vary a little bit, but I don't think it matters much, because even with a Torch, we are looking at pretty low damage. Quickly attributes enough strength, around 150 dex just to get some attack rating. Guess you don't need that, because Baroness Star actually gives you a lot of bonus attack rating, and then the rest of the vitality. So let's go out here and go to Eldritch Shank, and you can see damage is not great. Like, it is really not good. Unfortunately, it's not great. Oh, my Conviction Aura was not up, so that was on me. Damage is a bit better now. Let's just redo that encounter. I thought it was up, like, it kind of showed in town, didn't it? Anyways, let's try it again.
Not here.
So conviction aura is up. Let's get our mercenary back. And of course you can get like an Act 2 mercenary. Maybe even you have a Reaper's Toll. That would be nice because it helps you out if they are decrepified. I just went with this to get like the enchant buff. So conviction, it's a bit better. It's actually not terrible. So don't forget to use your conviction aura. You can actually start farming with their build. Still get a lot of damage in some instances. You might wanna get some more charm specific resistances. Like for example, we only have. Oh, we do have. Wait, I thought we don't have max lightning rest. Okay, scratch that then. We have max lightning rest. Still, we're getting a lot of damage because we take so long to kill something, and since we don't have battle orders, we're not looking super great on life.
Afternoon.
So I guess you could play through Act 5 of that build. If you farm some gear in Hell. Because again, the gear is not crazy, right? I mean, it's not something you will like just stumble upon the playthrough, maybe 1 or 2 pieces, but for the most part it is fine. You can farm your spirit shield and stuff. But here's where we struggle a bit, and it's mainly because council members, they heal each other. That makes it very hard to push through with damage, but it is passable. Could be a lot worse. But the problem always is if you don't kill them fast enough, they just heal so much. See? It might be better to use like convert here. Put one point into convert, it's called, I think. See? Yeah, conversion, and maybe convert some of these corrupt council members. But we can actually push through here. I mean, it's possible. It's not very efficient in farming though. But yeah, as soon as like also like treachery procs, it is pretty good. I guess like with the duress, you would have also better damage output. Going like in something like the terror zones. Again, like if it's in like an area like Act 1, should have no problem. It's a single target build. That means it will never be super fast, but it's a melee build, and for that it's pretty nice because it has a lot of elemental damage. Are there any other monsters here? Maybe a pack. Yes, a pack. Okay, Hungry Dead. But they have a lot of physical resistance, but we don't mind because we have a lot of elemental damage. So it's not super terrible. It's actually decent. And it can scale up pretty well. And if you want to see how it scales, you can look at the video right here that I made for the high-end build of that. But that's it for the budget build. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and see you in the next one. Good luck, have fun, and goodbye.